Imagine a place where the sun never sets. Welcome to Svalbard, Norway, where from April to August, the sun stays in the sky 24/7. No sunsets, no darkness, just constant daylight. Locals sleep with eye masks. Tourists chase the midnight sun. 6 months of sunlight. No sunlight. One of Earth's rarest experiences. Did you know? The shortest war in human history lasted less than an hour. It happened in 1896, between the mighty British Empire and the small Sultanate of Zanzibar. When the Sultan refused to step down after Britain's demand, the British fleet opened fire. Cannons roared, buildings crumbled, and within just 38 minutes, it was all over. Zanzibar surrendered. A country inside a country? Inside another country? This was real. Between India and Bangladesh. Over 170 enclaves, little islands of one country completely surrounded by the other. Some were inside other enclaves, and people had no roads, no schools, no rights. In 2015, they fixed it. But for decades, this was the most complicated border on Earth. This used to be a city, with schools, stores, neighborhoods. Today, just 5 people live here. Yubari, Japan. Once booming from coal mining, collapsed when the industry died. From 120,000 to 5. A real ghost town, hiding in the heart of Japan. This city was built under a dome. In the 1970s, scientists wanted to build a weatherproof city in the middle of the Arctic. A real dome, with homes, shops, and schools inside. It was too ambitious. The project was cancelled. But today, those same ideas are used in space bases and future survival domes. Wait, Australia's not a country. Well, technically, it is a country, but it's also a continent. Australia, the country, is called the Commonwealth of Australia. It's a federation, with 6 states and 2 territories. But the continent of Australia includes more than just one country, like Papua New Guinea and parts of Indonesia. No. The continent isn't one single country. Australia is a country, but not the whole continent.
What if your town had just 5 people and dozens of dolls? In Nagoro, Japan, the population left years ago. But one woman stayed and replaced everyone with life-size dolls. The city is still official, still has a sign, still has a name. City of Dolls. And it's 100% real. Next, a place where borders let you buy land in more than one country.
Stand still. You're in France. Take a step. Boom, Germany. Turn right. Now you're in Switzerland. This is the Dreiländereck. A single room. 3 nations. Where would you stand first? Watch more strange borders in the next video.
Wars that lasted 38 minutes. Borders through bathrooms. And countries with no capital city. This is 60-Second World, where we bring you the world's weirdest facts in under 1 minute. Volcanoes on a timer. Ghost towns. Real-life border puzzles. Follow now for fast facts that make you sound smart and say, no way. That's real. See the world 60 seconds at a time.
What the entire border between 2 countries was just 85 meters long. That's exactly what exists between Egypt and Sudan. Near a town called Wadi Halfa, there's a land connection that's shorter than a football field. Just 85 meters. Blink, and you might just miss it. A war over a wooden bucket? In 1385, soldiers from Medina stole a bucket from a well in Bologna, Italy. Bologna was furious. So they declared war. Thousands fought in the War of the Bucket. Modena 1.q. And the bucket? Still in their museum, 700 years later. Imagine living in a country with no army. In 1948, Costa Rica made a radical choice. They completely abolished their military. Instead of spending on weapons, they built schools, hospitals, and invested in people. Decades later, it's one of the most peaceful nations in the world. No army, no war, just peace.
What's the oldest border on Earth? Between France and Germany, the Rhine River has marked the line for over 1,500 years. The Romans treated it as the edge of their empire. And it hasn't really changed since then. Today, you just walk across a bridge. But that bridge sits on history. The oldest working border. And next? A country that never chose a capital. You watch what's next.
What if I told you there's a country with no capital? Switzerland has no official capital city. Sure, the government meets in Bern, but it's never been written into the Constitution. Paris, London, Washington, all official. But Switzerland? Just precise neutrality. No capital. No chaos. And next? A town where you can't even die legally. Watch that one too.
This isn't just a house, it's a border. In the town of Barl, the line between Belgium and the Netherlands runs through homes. The kitchen might be Dutch, the bathroom, Belgian. Some homes even have 2 front doors and 2 sets of laws. In Barl, your house is in 2 countries at once.
What if one half of your living room was in another country? This is the Haskell Free Library, built on purpose so Canadians and Americans could use it together. One side is Vermont. The other, Quebec. There's even a lion on the floor. Step across it, boom, country. But next, a town whose borders change every 10 years. Imagine walking down a street and changing countries with every step. In Barlo, Belgium and the Netherlands literally share streets, shops, and homes. One side of your couch could be in the Netherlands, the other side in Belgium. The border is drawn right on the sidewalk. No customs, no passport. Just steps. 2 countries. 1 street, D. And up next, a country where you don't even need citizenship.
A volcano with a schedule. In Iceland, there's a geyser called Strokkur that erupts every 6 to 10 minutes. Hot water builds up pressure, and then it blasts up to 20 meters in the air. You can literally stand there, start a timer, and watch it explode. It's nature on a timer, and next, you'll see a place where it's day all the time. There's a town where dying is actually illegal. Welcome to Longyearbyen, Norway, a frozen place on the edge of the Arctic. Here, the ground is permanently frozen. Bodies don't decompose. And that's a problem. In the 20th century, they found traces of viruses, still alive inside frozen corpses. So if you're seriously ill, you're flown out. Because in Longyearbyen, you're not allowed to die. Can an entire country fit in just one building? Welcome to Monaco, the 2nd smallest country in the world. It's only 0.78 square miles. That's smaller than some shopping malls. You can walk across the entire country in less than an hour. Monaco might be tiny, but wait till you see the city that lives under a dome. Watch the next one. It's even crazier.